what's up, guys? I haven't pushed up Clash Royale in a while, so let's use my main deck and see how fast we can get to ranked. So my main deck in Clash Royale, and we are matching up against a ranked 241 player in the world for the first game of the day. You know, it's just the way that we want to play today. We got to get that challenge right out of the gate. So if we're playing against good players, we have to play better than them. That's really the only way that we would win. It's difficult to outplay them with higher skill decks. I mean, this guy was flaunting the fact that, you know, he's got 200 in the world finish, and he's also, you know, a 20-win player. And, you know, I gotta make sure that these Royal Recruits pushes are purposeful. I can't just randomly be cycling them without, you know, sniping with the fly machine or potentially getting him to fireball things that he doesn't want to. I need to get evolutions before I build up big pushes with Royal Hogs. The way I try to see Clash Royale is if I'm building a Royal Recruits push, it doesn't matter as much because, look, we dealt a lot of damage to his stuff, so the counter push from the hunter wasn't worrisome. But if we're playing against a hunter counter pushing that we haven't damaged at all with our Royal Hogs, because the Royal Hogs will just do damage to the tower, not the units, you kind of get cooked. So you can be a bit more whimsical with Royal Recruits, dropping them and cycling to the evolution where you're able to apply more pressure. But if you go in for one bad Royal Hogs, a lot of times the game's just over. So I try not to do that too often. Okay, we can click the ability here and hopefully just hit them both back and forth. Clean that stuff up a little bit quicker. It is one elixir spent, but I think it's one elixir spent in the right direction. I also super like the fact that he'll fireball this and then we can go Royal Recruits. So knew that that was going to happen. We got a huge counter push in store, and this is what we want. We're going to get way more damage. No fireballs in cycle, so I can apply pressure with Royal Hogs, and I know for a fact that we're just going to go in for drop our Royal Hogs in the right side and do the majority of our damage there. Or, yeah, I'm just going to send it to the right side. We've done so much damage there. I want him to respond to the recruits in the left too. But the counter push in the right lane is better for us because I won't have to worry about it dealing damage to the tower that's lower health. So I might be able to go and be a bit of a shifty Sir and apply pressure with a Barbaro while also simultaneously damaging this hunter a little bit. Not a lot, but enough for us to guarantee take damage and then not necessarily have to worry about it because he's now done even damage on both sides. I like that a lot more for us because I don't plan on losing a tower. If I lose a tower against Royal Giant, I lose the game more so often than not anyway. So not the way that we like to play. Anyway, I'm going to try to go in for our Royal Recruits here, try to get that in front of our Golden Knight if we're a little bit lucky. That would be awesome. And I could click the ability, but I think I want a Fly Machine just because it's going to be more cost effective to clean up the Hunter and then go for our Royal Hogs here after, and then also pop the ability. It's going to dash on the tower, right? Oh, he barely got that down in the nick of time. Anyway, we cycle a Golden Knight and then we're back to another Golden Knight. That's kind of the crazy thing about this deck is you're allowed to play stupidly aggressive and go Golden Knight after Golden Knight at the bridge. When you pop the ability, you're back to another one that resets with a new ability. And it's annoying because the opponent wants to apply pressure into you, but they can't because they're always defending. And usually, even if they have Fireball, they're not getting great trades. Like, they can Fireball my tower, but you're going to hit, like, one Zappy on the weaker side. I'm not going to be stupid. I'm going to spread out my Fly Machine a little bit further as well, expect you to Fireball that, and then immediately go Royal Hogs left lane. Because I know for a fact that if I'm able to take out your stuff, it's going to be tumultuous times for you ahead, bro. I think I just beat a top 200 player without even a tragic tale in the entire storyline. Every interaction worked out, and this guy, he's probably not very happy about the matchup. When you've mastered a deck and have a slight matchup advantage to a full matchup advantage, there's really no way to lose. So a lot of people have also asked me in the comments, how do you play Royal Recruits if you don't have Golden Knight? And the answer is you can use Electric Spirit or Fireball in this deck. And personally, I prefer the Electric Spirit version. That's also another deck that's played in the top 200. But the Golden Knight for me, especially into Evolve Witch or decks that are annoying, I like using the Golden Knight as an extra way to win, especially because when the Golden Knight dies, or I guess even when you pop the ability, when the first one's popped its ability, you can go and cycle another one and then get a fresh ability right after. So it's one of the best plays in the game to do that. I'm also gonna go Royal Hogs into a Wizard. I don't know how good that is for us. Probably okay if we're able to clean up the Wizard with the Zappies and have some extra tankage here. Yeah, I think the Wizard just straight dies, so that's hilarious. That's really good. That's awesome. The only downside right now is the guy has a Elixir Collector, and I have done 0 damage to that, so that kind of sucks. Bro! I said that was the only downside, and then you do that to me. What are we doing here? Why do you have Valkyrie and Wizard? We can like not put those cards in our deck, and life would be so much better. Life would be so much better, my friend. We could be homies. Anyway, this is gonna be brutal. I gotta keep the Fly Machine at least a little bit healthier here. And I know for a fact that the Fly Machine is going to die to the Spirit Empress. There's no way that I can protect that. It's gone. It's dead. It's gone for this world. So I'm trying to get the best trades I possibly can get. And it seems like he has a source of splash damage at every twist and turn, which super sucks for me, not gonna lie. If I go for Royal Hogs, we're just gonna get wizarded, right? Harry Potter is gonna come out in full force. And I guess I can do a 3-1 split and see if he goes in for the wrong one. I don't know. I'll see what I can do here. We're trying to apply pressure on both sides. You know, these zappies are going to ruin you, bro. These zappies are ready to ruin you. We're doing a lot of damage in the right lane. And we saved our Evolved Goblin Cage for this exact moment. Like, if I don't have that, there's no way to eat the Golem. And then I can conquer the support cards afterward. That's the game plan. That's what we have to do. Spirit Empress is coming through. That card is mad annoying. I can't let that lock on my tower. If that locks onto my Goblin Cage, I just straight lose. So... yeah, we'll see. I mean, this is brutal. This is really, really rough. I'm going to go Royal Recruits here. He's obviously going to click the stupid ability, and maybe we're going to be able to do something. But I think I have to sack my tower if I want to win this game, and then I can go Zappies afterwards. So we're going to sack the tower, keep the Fly Machine and Zappies alive a little longer, and then possibly just arrows on everything so we don't get 3 crown. I mean, that's the game time play. That's the only way that we're defending this. Legitimately, the only way I win this game is if I'm able to kill the Spirit Empress, get the Goblin Cage down, and then somehow Fly Machine on the second Spirit Empress while the Zappies save our butt. So I'm going to Zappies here. Very, very good strategy for us to kill the Spirit Empress. The Wizard doesn't matter because it doesn't do enough damage for us to be scared. And then I can go Golden Knight on the Wizard. We've done a lot of damage to the left side. So I still think we're locked in this game. This guy got one of the best matchups in the world, though. This is embarrassingly bad matchup for him if he loses this. It is 100-0 in his favor for sure. We're going to click the Golden Knight ability because we need to get damage. Unfortunately, the Valkyrie is kind of a huge problem here. A Goblin Cage can just eat an entire Golem, so there is that for us. Just don't like the fact that we're not able to kill this Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A, so got to work on that right now, like pronto. We're going to send Royal Hogs. Spirit Empress is still a problem, but I do have Zappies, so you never know. You never truly know. The Fly Machine locks onto the tower. The Royal Hogs are doing damage. There's a shot that I win this. Oh my God. You had a Bone Valkyrie with a Hero Wizard and you lost. I had no way of damaging Elixir Collectors. So if you play and micromanage your Elixir a lot better than your opponent, you can win the worst matchups in the game. And yeah, it's sick to see that. The last matchup against Royal Giant, we obviously were favored. This one, not so much. This one sucked for us. All right, last game of the day, let's lock in. I wasn't gonna have a video today, so I am really happy that we were able to get this one out. Sometimes the editing or just like the processes that we have, it's just difficult to have high quality videos every single day or every other day and then have the live stream. And I don't know, hopefully you guys appreciate the 9-minute or 8-minute or 10-minute videos that we're doing here. Just wanted to let you guys know that, you know, regularly we will always try to have 20-minute or 18-minute videos, but it does take a lot of time to make sure that the videos are professionally edited and up to the standard that we want on the channel. And I will never deliver like a longer video that I think is worse if I can deliver a shorter video that I also think is fun to watch and good. So yeah, I want to have a quality on the channel and not just upload for money, but more so upload for quality where I look at it and I'm like, you know what? I'm proud to have that on the channel. And that's the philosophy that I always have with the content in general. Also, by the way, I was kind of just yapping and I don't know what this guy's doing. I'm kind of confused. Yeah, so this is amazing. We're going to give him the King Tower activation or not, or not. Or not. Okay, bet, bro. Just take 1,000,000 damage and thumbs down me. Oh, he's so tilted. Yeah, that's what happens with this deck. 9 times out of 10, if you're able to use Goblin Cage on defense and then go for Royal Recruits or Royal Hogs afterward, that's one of the best ways to win. Also, I love Zappiesing like this. It's funny. But watch how many times the Fisherman just gets stunned. Oh, I guess 0 because it just dies. But if it stayed alive a little longer, he gets stunned 10 times at different points. Oh, he's going to be so pissed off right now. You guys think he's angry right now? He's about to get 10 times more tilted. So, game time play. All we have to do here is Barbarrel. And then use the little Diddy Cage, pull in the little P.E.K.K.A, and watch what he does. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay, yeah, we're going to click the Golden Knight ability. P.E.K.K.A should just get torched. And this guy just got violated in 17 different ways. There is no story that this guy is going to get the ending that he wants. So I think if I click the Golden Knight ability, that could go pretty chaotically as well. Maybe we can mess up the Fisherman if we're giga lucky. Oh, yes! You can screw up the Fisherman pull. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's hilarious. Okay, he's gonna poison. That's fine. So I'll go in for a Goblin Cage here afterward, and then we'll go Royal Recruits at the last possible second on top of the Fisherman and all the other stuff. The main problem here is obviously going to be, you know, defending against this Evolved Battle Ram. It should end up taking out most of our tower, if not the entire thing. He's obviously going to laugh at us, but we've done so much damage the other side, it doesn't matter. And there are matchups like this one where I'm just going to keep it a buck with you guys. It's not easy to defend a big push. If they are able to build up Rail Ghost with Evolved P.E.K.K.A. and then, you know, get like an Evolved Battle Ram, you're not going to be able to defend it easily. Like, it's pretty much impossible. But if you do enough damage to the other side and you're working simultaneously on everything, you're so screwed that it doesn't matter if they take a tower. Your counter push will clap them and conquer them, and they'll be utterly tilted in every way imaginable. And since I've been traveling so much for Pokemon, I haven't been grinding ladder as much, and we pushed up really quick to ranked at 9,980 in the world. Recruit the like button, subscribe for more daily content, and have an amazing rest of your day.